This guy's always working. 250 average, 8 home runs though. So he does.
Here's an orange belt. We chromed it out for you.
Takes just off the plate. Third, they'll wave him to the plate. It's an RBI double for Ramos. And the Giants strike quickly this afternoon. And they get Estrada. The inning is done. A 1-2-3 for Haney.
His career.
Still 3 to.
I'll tell you what was interesting, deep into right field. Couldn't be Little League or anything, but can hit the ball about 380 feet, left-handed.
He lifts this one out into medium deep right center, and Ramos wins the shouting match. And Jonah Heim.
55 over the last 20 games.
For that matter, here's a 2-1 pitch.
Yourself and the team out of this kind of rut you are offensively.
High fly ball out to right field, but he got underneath it just a little bit. Another shouting match, this one again, won by Ramos. And the San Francisco Giants. Here is Kurt Casale to lead 0 for 1. And he lifts this one out to left field. Jankowski ranges over to make the catch. 1 away.
Enough for San Francisco. You got to keep this game at 3 the rest of the way.
Fitzgerald may help in that regard with a fly ball to right field. Easy play for Garcia. 2 up, 2 down. Dog.com/Rangers for his last 14. It's up and down the lineup, especially now folks are on the team. A lot of hope. There's a bouncer back near the mound. Howard has it and throws over to first to get Taveras. 1 away. Kisner is on.
Well, I'll give you credit. Good call.
Right here. And he takes right on. It's in the air. Right field. Slater coming in, and he makes the catch. 2 away. And we have time.
Batting average against.
Those numbers are better against lefties than they are against righties. Oh, crushing same side pitchers. That's high. Move there. He's hitting .320 against lefties. Here's a 2-2. He strikes out swinging. And that's how this inning will end. The Rangers leave a man on. And we go to the 6th this afternoon with the Giants on top 3-1. This has been the tough out though. And Ramos gets underneath this one. A high fly to center field. And that is the first out of the inning.
Air there. As National League and American League would play some regular season games against each other. Going to a Rangers game, you might get to see some of the great players in the Braves in the early 90s, and there was no way they were ever coming to Arlington. And so I just thought it was really cool that you're going to get to see those guys every other year come to your ballpark. But I do like the strategy that was different in the National League.
Flores out to left field. That's a base hit. And the Giants have a runner on in the 6th.
Even Bochy, I can't remember a base hit or a go-ahead base hit.
Chapman smashes that one into left field. Back-to-back singles here for the Giants. Well, we saw John Gray warming in the bullpen. Well, he gets Jorge Soler, and the first pitch to him fouled off. 0-2. They wanted in a little bit up. The 0-2, and it was up. Great to see if he can get him to chase here. And he does. Strikes him out on the slider off the plate. And Soler is the final out of the inning. Well, John Gray called.
Goes on my pinky.
Yeah, that actually fits pretty well.
My
there.
pinky ring.
So anybody who purchases one of these half-season or full-season ticket plans by June 14th, you get the ring. You get All-Star Week priority access. All the other season ticket benefits, including postseason access. So. Kind of a cool deal.
Oh, very cool.
And a fantastic ring. And it says it all, man. There is strike 3 called on low as he goes down looking, and that's a tough one. That was a combination of a little bit up and a little bit out.
Yeah, that's tough. Lefty on lefty, 98 miles an hour, up and away, just out of the zone. Best case scenario there is you just flip your bat at it and hopefully foul it off into the Giants dug out and lived for another pitch, but you can see that one is not a strike. I say it's not a strike, but it was a strike.
It was indeed, and there's a backdoor breaking ball for strike one to Duran. And one of those days right now, and when things aren't going right for you offensively, that's the sort of stuff that maybe just gets magnified. That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
You know, it's just right now when you're going the way the Rangers have been going with the bats, those moments jump out at you and just add to the frustration.
Well, the other thing too is, talked about it a little bit yesterday, is if you don't knock that starting pitcher out early, and Howard wasn't going to go deep into this game, but if you don't get to the starting pitcher and you find yourself down or tied, the other team's going to use their high leverage guys. So you're not going to face some of the Giants bullpen pieces have not done well this year, but with a 3-1 lead, they're not going to bring those guys in.
Right. 2-2 here to Duran. Pardon me, 1-2. Miller right back to the plate. Little bouncer third base. Charging in on it. Chapman is thrown out in time. Duran beats it out. Well, it's not often you can pull that trick. A bouncer to third base of almost any speed, you figure, is as good in an out with Chapman over there, but Duran's great hustle beats it out. That is an infield hit, and it will knock Miller out of the ball game. Ryan Walker had been warming up in the bullpen. He'll be next for the Giants.